Growth therapy.
We'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes.
We'll see
What-
if you still
what
feel
if
that
Are all
way.
your dreams gonna come true?
Yes.
Or later you're gonna text me. You're like, I'm gonna have to delete it.
No, I feel like you're gonna text me.
I'm gonna text you later and be
Be
like,
like,
you have to delete it.
yeah, like never mind. Like I don't
It's
want
okay.
employers.
I'm in the
to care.
arts. I'm in the arts. I don't need an employer. I'm an employer.
You employ yourself.
Oh, you the boss.
Rigidity is no longer.
Don't stand for that.
We hate
What?
rigidness.
Fluidity.
Fluidity.
Yeah, everyone fucks.
Sex is great. I know.
You know.
It's good. How are we here? Any of you? Sex.
Sex has been good. How's the audio?
My parents prayed.
For you, and you just miraculously.
That's what my
Shut
parents
up.
told me when I was younger. I was like,
gosh.
how did I get here? Like, how are like babies born? Like, oh, we pray.
I thought you were saying like currently are
No.
they praying for like a baby? Are they praying
Oh no
for,
no
like,
no! Oh, my
Oh,
God,
no.
no
I was gonna
All
say,
we're doing is
whoa.
pull and pray. That's all we do. is
Wait,
pull
we'll
and
talk
pray.
about your parents later. Because I was like, do you talk to your mom or no?
Yes, but thankfully it's because she's in Texas, so there's only like
Oh, that's
just
right.
a small dose of just But actually, we've been vibing ever since we just now live in different states.
Yeah.
Like I
Cool.
think she's been like nicer, like she's
Yeah.
she's not working, like she's just chilling, so she's like not a bitch. Because she's stressed. Like, she's
Yeah.
just kind of like, she's also like weirdly been obsessed with death lately.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing. I just
Wow.
remembered a time when she came down to the living room. She was mad at you. And you did the accent. It was so funny. You're like, you bitch. Like, she's called you that or something. She was really mad at you.
No, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yes, you were like one of the very few friends that I have till this day that like experienced my mom's, my mama trauma.
It was so
Can
funny.
you just explain how?
Motherfucker. I was just like so dead at that story because your mom would never let that loose in front of like a guest. So it was like a surprise, a secret.
Well, it depends how mad she is because she's definitely beat me in front of my friends. Like even.
Oh my
Dang.
God.
Yeah.
That's a very Filipino thing, sadly. That's a generational trauma we need to let go.
Right,
Oh,
right.
No.
It's not happening ever again, but
I never saw that. But I
Okay,
did. I
good.
did hear the story. But never. She liked me. I liked your mom.
She did, yeah. Except she told me, she's like, maybe you're single because you hang out with Nathan too much.
Oh my gosh.
It was like,
Oh, damn.
What does she mean by that? It's like
'Cause
low-key
it's like-
homophobic a little bit? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
well, it's just
I'm
like,
kidding, I'm
Keeping her
kidding.
from the straight man. I'm
Right.
The man in her
Oh.
life. I think it was
or-
that.
yeah,
That's
just because
what
it's
it
like,
is. She
I'm
was
always with a
cock-blocking you.
guy.
I
Yeah.
was.
And I was just like, what do you mean? Because to me, I'm like,
That
Nathan's
makes more
not,
sense.
like he's a man, but like,
I'm
She's
not-
like,
I'm
are
not
you
your
going to give
man.
her a baby?
yeah,
No.
exactly.
No,
No?
babies.
Next.
You don't want babies?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Do you want babies?
No. Do you? Do you want babies?
He does.
Oh.
It
Nothing wrong with babies. I just like I don't know.
I don't see you as a parent.
the idea.
Yeah.
You don't
no.
even like
family-
animals.
No.
He does not like
I almost
pets.
broke up with my boyfriend because he got a
This
dog.
is new.
Yeah. He does not like dogs or
recently got a
cats.
dog?
He got a dog and like
And you didn't discuss it.
no, not enough. And I was like, this
How did
changes
he
everything.
feel?
I had a very dramatic reaction. I was like, I don't think it's gonna
What
work
kind of
out.
dog? That also
An
matters.
English bulldog.
Oh,
So,
so
really
cute.
big.
Big?
No, big and jumpy.
big
And like
dog?
at first I was like, he's gonna ruin everything.
That's a
And
lot.
then
He hates animals.
I kinda like him now.
okay.
And I even pay for like some pet
Expenses?
visits or something.
Aw,
Yeah, because
okay.
I'm worried about him.
So
I'm
you're
like, he needs to
committed.
go. I know.
You're gonna be one of those where it's like,
Aw.
okay, we didn't know that we wanted this kid, and you're just like, oh, okay, well, it's here.
well, I don't think he's gonna have any accidents. Like
a kid. I don't know. But you want a
maybe.
kid?
I do.
How many?
Just like one or two.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna see how my first
One is
pregnant.
a lot in this economy.
Yeah.
Another human being is a lot.
It
Yeah.
is, but I'm banking on being rich.
I think you could.
Yeah.
Subscribe so we can get to that.
Yeah,
get to that,
subscribe.
you know, tell your
No.
friends to subscribe.
Yeah.
Like I want to see how my first pregnancy goes and determine how I like it and how I'm feeling,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then decipher from there. And if let's say I do want a kid and like my body's not able to do it, I'll probably adopt. Like, or if I'm not able to have a kid, I'll probably adopt.
Okay.
I'm
Like-
fully down to adopt. I think I'm
Yeah.
like really like that does excite me, like being able to like take care
Mhm.
of a current like child in need.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
it definitely just like I'm just so focused on being independent right now. It's hard for me to like even think about like a relationship.
Yeah. You're not
Another
it's not the
man.
phase in your life yet.
No.
But you're open to it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I'm like there. I'll probably be pregnant within the next 5 years.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, pregnant girl therapy.
Pregnant girl
The
therapy.
rebrand would be very
Wait,
funny. I like
wait.
that. Pregnant girl
That's
therapy.
amazing, and you would have like such an influx of like new moms. Oh my god!
I'll be just like one of those,
Wow.
one of those like mom blogs.
Bitch, you would be.
Not a mom
No, that's like the
blog.
last
I would
thing.
start fake crying just to like make you lactate on the pod.
Oh my god, what if I'll have you drink my milk on the pod. We'll take shots.
All
asking
these
a lot.
ideas.
That's asking a lot.
Let's ask suggestions
Just
from
ask-
the
I could do like a
fans.
milk taste test. You could fake me out, be like, "Which one is mine?" I'm like,
Yes,
oh my
yes.
god!
We'll blindfold you and everything.
And then I'd shit myself after because I'm
You're
like,
lactose
Dude, I
intolerant.
can't. No.
You can't.
I can't have milk.
Okay. Oh yeah,
that's
you are.
very-
You do shit.
No, it's
I'm
bad.
a non-dairy fairy, so
Yeah.
Non-dairy
Oh, I love
fairy.
that.
that's my name on
Aw.
Amazon. That's
On
my
Amazon?
user
Shut
handle.
the fuck up. Not your OnlyFans.
Oh, excuse me. Hello. Harrison.
You know what,
HK Brains.
I recently had a close friend find my alt Twitter, and I was literally mortified. Like we were talking, like we're very sexually open. We
I
were just
love
talking about
it.
sex, and he was like, "Yeah," and like in your recent video, I was like,
In your recent video.
"My what?" And
You're
I
like-
thought like maybe he was talking about Broco therapy. He's
Right.
like, "Yeah, the recent video where you were like sucking blah blah blah," and I was like.
I just burped.
But like, cause the way, like, he just like casually brought it up as if it was just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, but like, you know, I didn't know that he knew,
Well, what if he masturbates?
and I was like,
to
how did you know? And he was like, girl, you swear like it's, and I was like, wait, what? Because I started posting more videos where like I still have a blur over my face, but like not in my
Okay.
mouth.
Well, you're not very secretive. You're talking about it on
Right.
the pod. You're
Well,
so
no,
funny.
they already know there's an
Oh,
alt.
okay, okay.
The alt.
And so I was like, God damn,
like,
and like it just
new
threw
listener,
me
new
for a
listener.
curveball, and I was like,
I am
I
a
was
new
like, shit, do
listener.
I gotta rebrand my alt Twitter now? And like.
Rebrand.
And I was like, you know what? It's already out there. So like, if you
can't do fill
if
me
you
up
found
anymore,
it,
yeah.
enjoy it. I'm not changing
Yes, enjoy
I
it.
love that.
That's
Okay,
why it's there. It's public.
it.
People can find it.
It's my self-expression. Okay.
love
You
it.
don't charge people for this?
Well,
Not the
just like
Twitter videos.
little
No, no,
snippets,
no.
and then the.
It's just the yeah.
But then they
I'm
can
just like-
purchase
it's like
some
I'm
more.
a beginner creator.
I'm
I'm
happy
just I'm not
Start
for
up,
you.
just
doing
start
it
up.
just to like express myself. It's just to like connect with other people like love.
And then
to,
with
like,
your
show
fans
myself
there,
about
you should
sex.
just like
my
send them
mic.
over to OnlyFans for even more of your butthole experience.
I'm not even posting whole yet. I'm just posting.
Oh,
Well, you gotta
oral.
pay for the whole.
Sucking.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for the whole.
Yeah. I haven't had any requests for whole,
Oh.
but there's definitely videos of it.
Harrison, I won't even take a nude on my phone. I'm afraid of the cloud saving
Yeah, I
it,
am.
Oh.
I am
And
really
then,
scared
like,
of the cloud.
going
Being
somewhere.
dispersed.
Yeah, I won't even take a nude. I will cover my camera if I ever like want to be naked. Of my
What?
butt one time,
Oh.
Ooh.
twice. They're,
Oh.
in my, they're in my hidden folder.
Also,
no one's ever
but,
seen
like,
it. It's just for me.
taking-
I just
Okay,
thought
I love
it looks
that.
cute.
No,
Let me
that's
just
good.
say, for gays or
That's
just
self-love.
anybody that's trying to take like an anal photo, it's very fucking hard.
It's hard.
So if I send you an anal
Anyone with
nude,
an
you
anal
should
knows.
feel very
What?
privileged.
It was just like this, you know.
I have to use a
where you can
mirror
see it.
at that point
I
because
don't
like,
know how cute.
it's difficult.
Are you
Girl,
talking
it's
about
difficult?
a whole pic? Like
yeah.
that-
Because I get requests, you know, like on Grindr, they'll be like, "Can
They
I
need
just
to pay for
see-"
that.
Yeah.
You need to charge
well, No,
people.
if I'm like, if we're trying to like hook up or something, I'm like, okay, like
Ugh,
send me
it's
like.
annoying.
his
We
dick
didn't even do like
Mm.
we didn't even do the intros yet.
Oh, is it recording already?
Yeah.
You could put
Oh,
this
shit,
later
it's
somewhere.
Almost 10 minutes of the
Oh.
hold open.
Okay.
Of a hole open.
You know, you gotta slowly ease it in.
Yes.
Ease it in.
Oh my god, let's get into it. Hi guys. It's me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Broco Therapy, and we got your motherfucking favorite hole in the house.
Oh,
HK motherfucking brains. The best hole on earth. And the winner of the dick sucking challenge, 100% from the live
Wow.
show. Yes. And then we have a returning guest. Yes, a returning guest. Nathan motherfucking Lusk, bitch.
wow.
Wait, hold on. Let her on.
Literally.
Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah.
Thank
But you are,
I-
without
OG.
a doubt,
I
well,
am.
OG, but also like one of our most favorite people on the planet.
Yes. Okay, no. Broco Therapy is sponsored by BetterHelp Therapy Online. Life can be extremely difficult, but life can also be extremely amazing too. I just wish that life came with a user manual so we know what to do and the steps to do it when problems come up. Like, I wish we just had direction, you know? And honestly, that's what therapy is for. Therapy is to give you that user manual when life gets difficult, to give you those steps in order to be better, to fix the problem, to get a solution, and just a place also to just like be vulnerable and just talk about things you can't talk about with your friends and your family. And therapy honestly helped me just kind of create my own user manual, because I think all of our manuals are very vastly different from one another because, you know, our experiences and environments that we were brought into. And for me, like, I needed my own version, and I think through therapy it made me realize that like no one was born with the same manual, so we're all just trying to get through it, y'all. Honestly, everyone deserves to feel their best. BetterHelp makes it easier to get started. As the world's largest therapy service, they've matched millions of people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists available 100% online. Get unstuck with BetterHelp. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/brokegirl. That's better, HELP.com/brokegirl. Background story. First off, Nathan Lusk over here was the very first guest on Broco Therapy. Do you remember we recorded on my bed in the dungeon?
Yes, I do. I don't remember what we were talking about. Some relationship.
It's because
of yours
and like I had to return the mattress.
Yes.
And I was really upset.
Yes.
And then like we got Starbucks after or something like that. I like cried about it. I was like, I want Starbucks.
I remember.
And then you took me to Starbucks.
Yeah. I love.
Man,
I love
good
it.
times. And I was like, you're like a white girl. I was like, oh my god. And so, and we recorded on the bed, low quality, and now we're fucking here. And then you just, we done a few episodes. We did one about shitting, and then you just stopped coming on.
I'm so sorry. I don't.
It's because he's a busy artist.
You're
I'm
a bit,
so busy.
So
I think there was a time where I was just like not as comfortable as talking about sex.
Yeah.
So here I am, more comfortable
you
now.
needed to be
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
we love a fucking queen who's like, I like my whole lick.
Sexually open.
Yeah.
Sorry. You never even said that.
Oh, well, now the people want to know. Do you like getting
I
raped?
don't think I do. Should we talk about it?
So
'Cause
he
I was like,
doesn't-
I don't think I do.
Only if you
Okay.
want to. Consensual conversation. Like, if you want to talk about it. But
We can move on if you don't want.
I
You're
just want to
funny,
say
I'm dead.
you are the bridge to our
Yes!
connection.
Yes. This is because of me. So
Yes.
you're welcome.
Yes, literally. I've
You're
known
welcome.
Nathan since high school, and we became like such close friends, even best friends at one point.
I love it.
I love that. And then,
And we danced together.
Yes.
and then one day you invited me out to WeHo to go party, and then.
Yeah.
Harrison, who wasn't HK Brains yet,
I wasn't.
I think we picked him up or something like that. We
No,
all
just
went together.
linked, like I was
Yeah.
already gonna be there.
And I
I
remember-
was just always there all day.
And my earliest memory, I remember like talking to you, I was like, I really want to roll today. And then you're like, I know Harrison likes to roll. And I was like, did you think he
Wait,
has like
but because-
pills?
I mean, then
And you
obviously,
didn't.
like later on, we would like link up or just see each other in the
Yeah.
passing.
Mm.
I will never forget. It was like Pride of like 2018 or 2019, West Hollywood Pride, and I was rolling.
I'm so dead.
And I saw you guys, and I was
Yes.
like, "Oh my god,
We
my
were there?
friends!" Yeah, I was like, "My friends!"
Yes, and we all hung
And I like
out.
hugged you, and I was like, "I'm fucking rolling."
Yes, you were rolling. You were on one. I
God.
remember. That was
Anyway.
so much fun. We
I
went to
know.
WeHo nights. And
So
then
like we're going to WeHo tonight.
Oh, girl. I don't
yeah.
know about
I'm kidding.
that.
Actually, I don't know if I
No,
can.
No,
I will go to bed.
no,
I
yeah,
have
I'm
things
gonna-
to do.
Let's go to bed.
I know that was the original plan. We're like, let's go out. And then like today I was like, I hope he doesn't want to go out.
We're
But
So-
going-
there's like a Silver Lake scene that I've never like discovered.
Silver
It's,
Lake's
like, it's like a
cute.
little more low key. No?
Yeah.
Silver Lake
I
is
don't
cute.
even know.
I love living or like being out in Silver Lake.
I think
the
it's
east
very
side.
cute. I love it.
There is
That's
like gay
giving me
bars on
Gossip
like
Girl
on
vibes.
Sunset. There's that one. It starts with a D.
I love a bar.
They always have drag shows and shit there.
Okay.
Starts with the Dicks or ass? No, I don't know.
No,
I'm
Dicks are Us.
dead.
No, it's on Sunset. Anyone from this area knows exactly what I'm talking about because it's like on the corner right across from McDonald's.
Oh,
Cute.
that's specific.
Yeah.
An after party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Maybe not
Just kidding.
tonight. Yeah, we're old now. But back then it was like, let's go to WeHo. And like, I would always tag along with you.
Well,
And
I
then-
always was like, are we going together? Because I don't know. It was just like you were my wing.
I was.
Woman, I
because you would
feel.
make out with like 20 people a night.
You don't
made
even
out with
need
a lot
wing
of people.
person.
Are you kidding
We
me? I'm
literally
so
would just-
socially awkward. I would like, basically, I would want to ignore the conversation and I'd be like, hey, like, do you want to make out? Because I was like,
But you're
I don't want to
so
talk
good
to you.
at it. Okay, so the thing is, that's what I admire about him. Is
Yes.
He's like,
Humble.
You're so good at initiating the makeout because
He, oh my,
when
I
the
have a
first couple
specific
times
story.
I
Okay,
went
I have a
out with
story too. I
Nathan,
have a story too.
I would like, we would just be like, yeah, we're out about, we'll get our first round, turn around,
Make
boom,
out.
making out. And
Make
I was
out.
like, yes.
I bet
I was so impressed.
I shit you not. Every time I go out with
It's
him,
like
literally 10 to
impressive.
20 guys a night he's making out with.
Yeah.
Like I remember we were.
Also, when we have a
Yeah.
conversation about you, the
Yeah.
first 2 points that come up is one, we miss you so much, and two,
Oh.
he's always you're hot enough to make out with someone in like 30 seconds.
Literally.
We'll think about the last time we
I don't
went
think
out
I
with
could
you.
do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not hot enough.
That is nice.
Do you remember? So
I feel
my
very bummy today,
my
but you're
favorite
so sweet.
my
Oh
favorite
God.
slutty story of Nathan.
Oh no, I'm scared. Okay, go. Just tell it.
We can always delete later.
Just tell it.
Okay, well, like
These
prelude,
noises.
prelude to this story.
Okay.
I remember she would tell this story a couple times.
Oh, you already know what story
to
it was.
other people. She would tell it to other people, and I'd be like, "Ah, that's a funny story. I wish I was there." And then I realized
You were there?
I knew who she was talking about, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Wait, how do you
came
know?
Full circle.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So tell the story. Tell the story.
Do you know what story I'm gonna say?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, I'm so curious. I don't even know what's
Okay.
going.
Here we go. Story time.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Story time about
Oh
Nathan.
no, I'm scared. I blocked all this out. I blocked it all out. I'm just kidding. I
No,
don't
we
remember.
were like on the way because you already made out with like 10 people that night. Like one guy even carried you, like, and you were making out with him right outside the Abbey. And so, and he was like carrying you, or you were carrying him. Someone was getting carried, making out, and then
Is this denim?
yes,
I love this story. Wait, do you know who this is?
Yes.
Do you know who Denim is?
Because she would love. She
Okay, let me
loves
tell the story.
telling
Okay.
Denim's story.
Okay, okay.
And then every time she
She
would tell
loves-
every time she
I
would
had
tell
to
the
repeat
Denim story, I'm
myself.
like, who the fuck is Denim? And then all of a sudden, I forgot what it was. The
I told
clarifying
you.
moment. And I was like, I
so
know him. Yeah, yeah.
okay, let me
okay,
answer.
go.
So we're like going back to the car after he made out with like 20 people. And then he like sees someone like walking in the parking garage. He's like, he's cute. And you're like, denim, because he was wearing a denim outfit. You're like, denim. You're walking. He's not saying anything. Denim.
I'm done.
And then like,
Because also, denim is such a versatile garment.
Yeah.
Everyone is in
wearing
denim.
denim.
I'm wearing denim.
but we
I'm
were
wearing
in the
denim
crowd
today.
at this
But it was
point.
like-
Like,
Wearing denim.
there wasn't-
suit,
Oh.
you know, like denim on denim. So
Right.
you should have known.
You
So
should
it's
have known.
giving
And
like
he did know.
Britney and Justin VMAs.
Yes.
Full denim. Got it.
It was cute.
It was cute. And he
It
was
a
playing
good
coy
fit.
at first. He
Yes.
knew I was
He's
talking
like
about
that.
him.
He's
Yeah.
like that.
But
Because
you
there
keep
wasn't
going.
that many people around.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
And you're like, denim. Denim. And just we're going towards the same direction. Denim. And he's like
This
ignoring
is
you.
really making me want to go out with you guys.
I know. and then we get into the elevator and Denim was going to the elevator and you're like, you're really cute.
Oh, the elevator of the parking structure.
He
Yes.
was in the
I know
elevator.
exactly what
I know.
this is.
and
Okay.
Yes,
you're like,
do.
you're really cute. Like, you want to make out? And then like you guys made out in the elevator. And then the elevator opens and we go our separate ways.
That was him.
Oh my God.
It's almost like a gay hello to me. Like, it just
Oh, no,
doesn't
no.
mean
That's what I say
anything.
about-
doesn't,
That's what I
yeah.
say about rimming. Is like the gay hello.
What?
Okay, because
Never
for me,
mind. We're not
that's
gonna get
that's
into
a
it. We're
little
not
more
gonna
than
get into it.
hello.
But was there more to the story? Because I figured it out. There was
How
something
did you
that
figure it out?
You know who this is. I mean, we can't reveal who it is, but I... Yeah.
wait,
So
wait,
I
let me
told
see.
you.
Let me see.
Well, because she doesn't know who this is.
I don't know the name. I
It's
need
like
some
someone
photos.
within the
Why?
community.
Okay, so it wasn't you. It was because you.
I
we were
eventually
hanging
told
out.
you.
Yeah, we were hanging out, and I was like, Stephanie loves telling this denim story, and you were like, yeah, it was blank, and I was like,
How many times have I told you?
what? Yeah, so it was you.
Okay,
broke the news
okay,
to me.
okay.
I told Linda
It
too,
was a
and
great
she was
reveal.
also like,
it was a great reveal.
Come
oh,
in, come
names.
in.
Oh.
Hi. Just come
Don't be
in
sorry,
to
don't be
help
sorry.
yourself. Just come. You live here. You can do what you want.
You're good.
You're funny.
Open bar.
Well, you pay rent, right? Open bar. She's sober. She doesn't even drink.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. She doesn't even drink
Maybe
alcohol.
not.
Yeah. But yeah, we love the fucking denim story, bitch.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't know
good
it's been told here.
No, that even made
Here I
me more
am.
impressed because I was like, you scored, bitch.
Because
I thought
he
it
was
was fun.
cute.
He was
You made out.
cute.
In
Everyone
our
was
community-
hot that you made out with.
That's
In our
really
community,
nice.
he's like a
Kind of
he's
like,
like our Yoda.
I know, and I thought like,
What do you
well, I actually
mean?
had no idea who he was. So then once I found out after, I was like, I
Yeah.
made out with you.
Was he
Or-
like famous or something? A what?
I'm just gonna say it so that. But
I'll beep it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
in our dance community.
That's funny because I was like, he's
Dom.
cute.
So we're
why
gonna cut
not?
all of that out.
Yeah, we have to cut all that out.
No, we're gonna get that all out.
Yeah.
And you just Dalam. Dalam.
I'm like so tempted now. If I don't think I ever will, but like if I ever see him in the future, I'll be like, hey, Danam.
Dalam.
I don't think he'll remember, but
I don't
maybe
know,
like
that was-
the-
Also, he clearly has a type because his man now is very similar. Not looks like you, but like
Nathan,
Yeah.
you're so fucking hot.
he's got the like. Feet. I'm
No.
gonna show you his man right now.
Okay,
Watch.
okay.
And you have to tell me he doesn't look like Nathan, but like
He's
there's a
like
type.
he's
There's
he's
like
on
a little. I
he's
see
on
type,
the like
There's that
a
type.
beard,
like dark hair.
yes,
Yeah.
aesthetic.
Mhm.
Aesthetic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And he's cute. I think they're a cute
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah, no, he like I remember like everyone you made out with would always be really hot. Like you would drunkenly make out with all hot people in WeHo. Like there was never like, why is he doing that? Like it was always like, oh, I get it.
Well,
He
yeah,
is
because
hot.
we don't do uggos.
No.
I mean, everyone's just hot
No.
in general.
Everyone's beautiful. Beauty is
cute.
subjective.
You see the aesthetic.
Yeah. I see the
Yeah.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
I see the aesthetic.
So I guess I was the type. Or it went well for me because basically
He said,
I
Siri,
cornered
play
him
my
literally in
type.
an elevator.
Literally, you cornered.
So I don't know.
And I just remember
Consent
you guys
was
were
had.
right.
There was consent. There
It
was
was,
consent.
yeah. But because he was
but
like,
now
he
you're-
smiled and he was like, sure. And then you guys like made out in the elevator. And I was just watching you,
That's
waiting to
amazing.
like
I
get to the
know.
floor.
I always
Amazing.
wonder, like, is it boring for my friends when they went out and I was just making out with someone? It's so selfish.
No, I always had a great time.
Okay, good.
I always loved it.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
always like,
great.
okay, this is number 5. Like I thought it.
Counting.
I was,
You counting?
Yeah.
Wow.
it was
I
so
would
much
remember.
fun. It was
But
so-
now you're happily.
In a relationship.
relation.
Yes.
And we
I
love
love
your
my
mans.
boyfriend.
We
He's
love
very
your mans.
sweet. I know. He's so nice. I'm
Snaps for
very
your
lucky.
mans.
Just a little couple there. Okay,
Alright.
what are we doing?
Let's read some stories.
Hi, welcome to the episode now. Now that
Yeah.
we've caught up.
Now that we're starting, now that we're here, but they had to know like
Who?
who
Our origin.
our origin story because like he's the reason we have HK Brains on the show.
Are you sure you explained how you met? Because I kind of can't.
did.
Okay.
I actually kind of forgot. I'm a little busy.
I feel like you. Okay, so like.
I don't
Oh,
think
how
there
we
was-
met. It was in WeHo. It
It
was.
was.
drunk.
It was a
And it was
WeHo.
Ria was there.
Ria was
and
there.
You were there.
Yeah.
You were there.
We took a photo in the parking lot, and you looked high as hell
Oh yeah. Yeah.
against the
I
white
was
wall.
really-
It was a cute
So
photo,
like
though.
my
White
routine
wall.
when I would go out doesn't differ very much from my routine now. But like I would just like my goal was to black out. Not I mean throughout the night.
I love it.
Meaning
yeah.
so like my
Yeah.
pregame went hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like our pregame was like pretty much like half of a fifth of a bottle.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my
Why did I
god.
do this for a bottle? A
Yeah.
bottle.
I know, I was gonna
That's a
say.
lie.
And yeah, that was in my like deep
That was
alcoholic
fun.
phase.
That was fun.
Which oddly I was
Great.
skinnier then. I don't know. Should I drink more? Anyway,
Honestly, I was skinnier in my party phase too, and I think it's because I was always out dancing.
well, also we're
Oh,
we're in our
cardio.
we're in our 30s
Yeah.
now. Our metabolism.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
changing. They're
Yeah.
different.
But you
Changing.
look great. You're always
Yeah,
studs.
literally,
Oh my God,
you're
you guys
so
are
hot.
I go to the gym. I like
You're
it.
disciplined.
I like it there.
I don't like the
have a
gym because I feel
Why?
judged.
Okay, so I go at like midnight. I literally go at midnight.
Oh, what's your
no
gym?
one's there. How?
24?
What's it
Aw.
called? Planet Fitness.
Oh,
Oh,
are they
Planet
24?
No one's
Are they
there.
24 hour?
Yes, a few locations, and I
Okay,
love
we
it.
won't say which
And I
location.
listen to Beyonce, and I'm just.
Aww.
I feel very motivated.
Renaissance?
Anytime I'm
Are we
like, this
loving
set is
Renaissance?
hard. This set is hard. I'm like Beyonce.
Do you remember
Do it
when
for
I really
Beyonce.
liked Lady
Yeah.
Gaga? And you told me no because she was a.
Oh my god! I'm so embarrassed because that's not fair. Because I was very indoctrinated with like Christianity, and she had that song about like Judas, and I was
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
well,
yeah.
she's very problematic. And I changed my mind completely.
very public.
It's
I
very
love-
different.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that take. I love
It's
that take.
fine. It's
I
fine.
like-
Art.
Yeah.
Art. We
I don't
love
even
it.
like Lady Gaga like that anymore. I loved her like in the early couple albums. I was such a remember Ashka Vloggen Ushka Kabel.
Ushka Kabea. I say
Wow.
I
You said that so well.
I say
Yes.
Ushka Kabea
You
to my
said that
boyfriend.
so
Do you
well.
know
And
Ushka?
I'm over-
I
it's
still
like,
say Ushka
Wait,
Kabel.
what does
Overdale.
that mean? Are those cheeses?
Overdale.
I'm just kidding.
And I tell him it's from you. I tell him it's from
It's
you.
me. It's because that Lady Gaga song that was
No,
like,
I
I don't
remember.
speak German, but I kind of I like Ashka Vloggen and Ushka Kabel. And you would
What
make
does that
me.
mean?
I don't even know.
I don't know. And I
Okay.
hope we're not being offensive. Because I don't know
Jews
what that
are
means.
cringing everywhere. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, Kanye. Okay, Kanye.
I'm just kidding.
We'll beep beep out. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, no, he would make me like lip sync to that all the time because I would
Ashka
also do
Vloggen.
like a really funny face, and
Yeah.
then and we started calling like my dog that, and then every dog became a Ushka Kabale.
Every dog.
And until this day, like my boyfriend talks like that now. He's like the Bale.
The Bale. I say the Bale. I
Yeah.
do. And it's all from you.
That's really
It's all for me. It was all from Gaga,
Lady
Lady Gaga,
Gaga, yeah.
Lady
Well,
Gaga.
Gaga did collab with Beyonce, and we're still waiting for the telephone.
Yeah, part 2. It says
part
to be
2.
continued. The fuck?
Yeah, there's a theory on that though. It's on
There's a
TikTok.
theory,
They were
yeah,
like,
I
oh,
saw
but like
that.
she killed her and la 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 or whatever.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love a theory.
Do we have a favorite track or tracks from Renaissance? Like
Ooh.
Living
Ooh.
Renaissance?
So people are really okay. It's not my
Thick.
favorite anymore. Oh,
Ooh.
really?
I
Yeah,
didn't expect that, but yes.
I love
That's a
that
great
one.
song.
That's one I always immediately go
You're
to.
funny because I also sing that like a baby. I'm like ass getting thicker,
Oh.
thicker, rise
Thicker.
getting bigger.
Big ol'. Oh,
I said that 'cause of you.
With the R's and W's.
The big ol'.
I'm so glad because I still talk like
Getting thicker.
I talk like that. Again, tickle.
Oh, that's so cute.
Rise getting bigger.
Tickle.
That's so
I do that 'cause
adorable.
of you.
Oh my god, I'm
That's
so
so
glad because
fucking
my boyfriend
cute.
talks like that now too. I feel like
Yeah,
I've
same.
influenced some people. Oh my god.
And his
Well, I'm
roommate
so
hates
embarrassed.
it. But also, baby talk is annoying. It is really annoying.
It is.
And inside my
Babies are
heart,
annoying.
well, we've been here. We talked
We've
about the
talked
babies.
about this. We talked about it.
But inside, I also know I'm like I sound annoying, and if someone heard me, I'd be like kind of mortified. But it's kind of funny.
It is,
It's
and I talk to my dogs
hilarious.
and my
Because of
pets
you.
like that. Yeah.
Bagel. Yeah.
Bagel.
Yeah.
Or ladle.
Fucking funny.
See you later.
See you later.
Oh,
That's cute.
some people will move right past
But I
this
don't-
interview because of this. People really hate this.
Everyone said next. Next episode.
Like skip 30 seconds. Let's keep going.
Oh.
that's-
No,
I think
I
that's
don't
so
do this with a lot of
adorable.
people, so I'm like so glad. I'm like I feel good that like you remember because like that was like my thing. I only do it with my boyfriend now, but everyone else I play it cool.
No.
And when I slip in a ladle, I'm like fuck.
Slipping
all the
away.
time. Over here.
Over here.
Over there.
Over there.
Yeah, over there.
good at
For
that.
sure.
Because that's how I talk. That's really how I talk from a
shit.
day to day. But I don't talk like that on the show because I'm just,
funny.
you know, professional on here, you know?
Well,
and
I
also
wasn't
it's like
expecting
baby talk
that,
is annoying.
But thick, great choice.
Yes.
yes.
Oh, I like pure honey, but only because I didn't actually know. I was listening to the clean version of the album for a couple weeks. I had no idea, and then Dorian, we were
gosh,
driving
I forgot
together.
what
He
it
was
sound-
like, why is the words bleep out? And I was like, they're not. Like she had to change a couple songs because it was problematic. So I was very defensive.
defending
I was
queen.
like, this is always how it's been. And then he turned on the actual album, and I was like. She says cunt and like a bitch. I had no idea.
Yes.
So it's a brand new experience for me
Okay.
because there's so many curse words.
But
Like
pure
cuff it.
and honey.
Cuff it.
Oh,
I didn't know
cuff
it said
is good
fuck.
vibes.
I didn't know it said
Fucked up tonight.
fucked
Yeah.
up tonight. I
yeah.
thought it said
Tonight.
something clean. I thought it said
Yeah.
like backed up tonight.
Wow, you were deep in the clean version.
my
I had no
God,
idea.
wow.
And I thought like,
Liberate
wow,
yourself with the
wow,
explicit.
Beyonce's so dirty, but she's also so like censored. I was like, really? They're coming.
Like she's such a classic, like
Yeah.
classy hoe.
Oh my gosh.
I had no
Well,
idea.
Pure honey. I
Yeah.
also wasn't expecting that for you, but that also is
It's a good ass fucking one.
so good.
I love it.
whole
because
album.
pure is so fucking good, but then honey, honey, yeah. Ah! Okay, yes, I clearly love the whole album.
Oh my god.
But
No.
Do you have a favorite?
I had
Oh,
I had
do you hear
another
me
reminder
mumble?
story.
Do you have a favorite?
No, Nathan, I had another. You just reminded me of
What?
another one
What'd I do?
where you used to make fun of me for.
Oh, I'm scared.
When Demi Lovato came out with
Skyscraper?
no, it was like what it was in that album, and she's like,
that's my
"Can't
favorite
see all of my cuts," and then and you were like, "What song was that again? What song was that again?" And I used to sing my heart out to that, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, these
Salt.
lines." Salt. You put salt on my cuts, and you're like, "Oh my god, these
Salt on my cuts.
Yes,
Some shit like
yes.
that. No, I love that
And
song.
I love that song too.
What song is that?
Oh, you guys know it.
Stuck, yes.
Yeah.
And then Nathan
I remember.
Nathan was like, "Oh my god, these."
No, I love that fucking song because the harmonies on that song are ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yes, I didn't like it. I make fun of you.
Yeah, you were like, the lyrics are
What is
awful, and I was like,
the
"Well, she cuts herself, so that's why."
It's not okay. It's not okay. I didn't know. I was very young.
Yeah.
It's like you're pouring salt on my cuts.
Why can I
Yeah.
not
And you're like, these lyrics are awful. I was like, "Well, she cuts herself, so that's why." I was such a
I'm
stan.
literally
First off,
Googling
or
Demi
they.
Lova-
What's the
Demi
per-
Lovato just ran out of band
Just ran out
because that song
of
is so
band-aids.
good.
I don't even know.
Fix a
what-
Heart.
Fix a
Fix a
heart.
Heart. Fix a Heart has major fucking harmonies.
Dude,
It's good.
yeah, Fix the Heart was so good, but
Wow.
Nathan hated that song and made fun of me
Yeah.
all the time for listening and thought that.
But you know what's great on that album too? That album was so
I
great.
love
but,
Skyscraper.
Yeah, Skyscraper, but
Oh.
I'm bad with lyrics.
Wait, oh.
Everybody like loves the upbeat one.
Yeah.
Just told you you
Yeah.
never fall in love. Now here we are. Yeah.
Okay, what is
Hard to
Hard
break.
to
Hard to break. Hard to break.
break.
Hard to break. Remember.
I loved that whole album.
No, it's so good.
You
But-
did.
That was like to me the
You
last
know.
Because
great
this
era
was
of
like
Demi.
before I had an
love
iPhone.
Sick Demi.
I'm gonna eat the mic.
Trigger word.
After,
Trigger word.
after leaving.
Trigger
After
warning.
leaving.
Trigger word.
Sorry.
You're
I'm glad she's
sweaty.
healed now. Yeah, I'm drunk.
I am sweaty.
I haven't eaten today.
Oh my
Sorry, you
God.
I
guys.
had a donut.
We need to
Cheers.
read a story. Ready? Like
Yes,
30 minutes
please read a
in.
story.
Sorry.
Also, are you sure that? Okay, we're good.
We're good. We might have to bleep some of Harrison's commentary out.
Sorry. And my favorite song of Renaissance.
Yeah, what is
Yes,
it?
what was yours? Sorry.
I like the interlude after Cuff It. It's so
Yes.
short.
Energy.
It's so good. Energy.
Yes,
so
energy.
good.
Great. And
Energy is
then,
fucking great.
Move.
Yeah.
Ooh, with Grace Jones. And then when she gets into the
Okay.
bridge, when it's upbeat, that Afro beat, just
The whole album's. Is
My
there gonna
body
be is there gonna be a
so-
part
yes.
2? Like, what's happening with
it's
that?
3. There's 2 more albums coming.
3.
So this was like the more like ballroom Vogue based one. We don't know what's coming next.
I heard she's gonna cover every genre. Is this true? Someone was
I
speculating.
heard that it was gonna be like the act 2 was gonna be like all music videos.
Ah.
Because there isn't a
Well,
music
we're still
video.
waiting on the visuals for this first
That's
one.
what I
so-
think Act 2 is visuals.
Oh.
That's what I heard.
Okay, maybe that's why.
That's really
I don't know. It couldn't come out sooner, so.
You're hot.
It's
I
all
am
gone.
sweating. I'm sorry.
It's I think the lights.
It is. Should I turn on the air? Are
Somebody
you
hit
okay?
the
You have
lights.
lights?
I'm good.
Well, the air
You're
because
good.
it will make noise.
I don't
It
mind
will make
sweating
noise,
if you don't
but
mind
I mean-
being sweaty.
I mean, I'm not sweating.
Okay.
I feel like you're going through. I like touched
feeling
your
you're
arm and it was
shy.
very
Yeah,
moist.
we're like-
I was like, wow.
It's great.
Saturated.
Okay, it's
Okay.
saturated. Okay, let's go into it. Let's
I
get
love
into
an
it.
email. I love an email.
You
Start
love an
reading.
email.
It's
I'm
funny.
gonna grab a snack.
A
What?
snack.
Okay, we
Start
do
reading.
eat.
Okay, snack.
Wait, what are you gonna? Where you need a snack? Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, I'll just. Well, I'll wait. We'll
No,
cut-
just read it.
We'll cut it out. We'll cut it out. Just read it. Wait, no, eat it. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Aloha.
Subject is: should I keep this as a secret or come out and suffer the consequences?
Ooh.
Aw.
Oh.
We can relate.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's why I chose it.
Oh, wrong.
Gay. This sounds gay.
Oops.
Wait, do you identify
Oh,
as gay? What
is
do you
it
do?
gay?
Do you-
I like
yes,
queer.
I love using
Yeah.
queer.
I love queer.
But
Some
If we're
people
getting
don't.
specific, if we're getting granular, I am a homosexual cisgender male.
Oh yes. Same.
Yeah,
But I
oh,
like
yeah.
queer. But anyway, keep
Anyways.
Yeah, I love queer.
Hey, honey, I don't know if you'll ever get a chance to read this, but I need your advice. Of
Mm.
course, we're reading it right now. I'm a young black woman living in South Africa. My family is Christian. I'm confused on whether I should come out to them or just live my life secretly without getting any judgment from them.
Oh.
I've been dating both men and women all my life, but I feel like women are just so loving and kind, and I just want more of that side of me. But whenever I feel like telling my mother about it, I just get scared because I know how judgmental she is. Like, she once told me to switch off TV just because there was a gay couple on TV. So just imagine if I were to tell that I'm actually in a relationship with a woman. Should I keep this as a secret or come out and suffer the consequences? Please help.
Oh, wow.
And she's a Pisces from
My
South
heart.
Africa. I know.
Pisces from South Africa, first of all, we love you and we support
Yeah.
you. And we hope you're safe. This
Mhm.
reminds me of one of my
That-
favorite stories.
Yes.
Is
Is it
when-
her?
No.
No, it's someone else.
But there was a lady from South Africa
Mhm.
who wrote to us, and she was talking about her full-on relationship with a woman,
Okay.
but they couldn't.
And it was
they were-
illegal.
and they were like, it was illegal, super
Yeah.
illegal. But they were, I think, like, wasn't one of them like in the service or like?
I think that was like a teacher or something.
yeah.
Or she was like, became a teacher where she was a student. But they were both like classmates. And then she
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
job at the school, I think, like when she
Yeah.
graduated.
And
or
then they
something.
also ended up being in relationships with males, but they still would like message.
Yeah,
it was
and,
just, it was just like very hard. It was very, very call me by your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But this
that movie is kind of sweet.
Yeah.
But I'm also a little over it. But
It's
anyway.
very-
But keep going. The story.
Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, that was all the reading.
Oh.
So she just wants to know, like, should I tell my mom, even though she despises, obviously, gay couples?
Like really like conservative. Like
Yes,
Christian.
but she dates men and women, so she doesn't know. She's like, do I just keep it a secret or just deal with the consequences?
Well, it's like what?
That's a hard one because
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like it's such a
Yeah.
personal thing, especially in a different country.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like
Yeah.
just based off the last story, it just seemed like there was a lot of like legal things that could be an issue. So that was like really
Yeah.
scary.
Like we don't know the environment you're in,
Yeah.
and I would not want to give. I wouldn't give advice as far as like step by step, do this, do that.
Right.
You need to self-preserve
Mhm.
because like as a queer person, that's what I thought about growing up, and I only felt safe coming out when I literally moved away from where I was. And not that I couldn't have come out where I was at the time. But
The Bay
it was
Area is
more
very
so-
queer.
Yeah, like I mean, my
but
our
but,
whole
but you grew
state
up there.
is
You're
fine.
family, but it's like
Yeah.
family and
It was more so like a social thing.
yeah.
But I think for her, there's probably larger repercussions outside of like her social network, her family, whatever. Like there are bigger things. So if
Yeah.
there are larger costs, like definitely think about it first because we're rooting for you and we support you to be true to yourself and to live, who you are, and hopefully you get to experience that. But if right now I don't know if we got the age.
I don't think there was an age.
Okay. Well, depending on your age, if you have time to build yourself up to where you can get out of that environment safe and get into a safe place, then I would try to focus on that because I wouldn't want you to come out and risk a lot of things like your health and your safety and your life.
Right.
So please don't do that. I don't think it's worth it. And people will have differing opinions. People would probably want to push you to be a revolutionary if they're like in the same area as you. And if that's your calling, oh my gosh, we would support you. I would support you 1,000%. But I would say for now, if you can self-preserve until you can find yourself in a better situation, in a safer space, and then bring it up to your family first and bring it up to, you don't even need to bring it up to community, but whoever you want to be open with, because we would love for you to be who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wonder if she like still lives with her family. Because you're right, like it depends on your environment. So like maybe once she like moves out and she's more like on her feet and in like in a more safer environment, it might be better because it's like not worth taking that risk. I think because
I have opinions.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, because your background is a little similar,
Yeah,
right?
very
this
similar,
is like
except-
really close to home, except like environmental circumstances are very different. So I would say that like, of course, I love what you added. It's like there's no advice that is going to be specifically tailored from somebody that's not you. So it's like always like think like what would be best for yourself. And in this situation, I think in general, it's unfortunate that people have children and don't consider all the possibilities
Right.
of sexuality, disability, whatever this child could be, and don't already realize that they'll love this child unconditionally. So I would just say you deserve unconditional love.
Aw.
And if you feel scared that something will change with your relationship with your parents, knowing that your parents might be judgmental, I, I, I would. It is scary. If that connection is important to you, it's scary to bring it up because you're afraid of like a severing. But if it's like denying who you are, that becomes like a betrayal to yourself, kind of. I would say it's very lovely to take your own authority if you're able, if you feel safe to, and claim who you are and let your mom or whoever know who you really are. And hopefully they would come around. And if they don't, know that there's a wonderful queer community all around the world that accepts you for who you are. And hopefully your mom will come around eventually if that's important to you. And also, chosen family is a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree.
And that is waiting for you with open arms. And, you know, this community is so accepting. And because we already know that you're a beautiful person.
Yeah.
And
To like live in
yes,
your truth, you know.
exactly.
But I also think there's like you know, America's fucked up in a lot of ways, but there's like a lot of privilege in that though.
yeah.
And like I don't know what the laws are like in South Africa, so
I-
there's
I
also
agree,
that
I
to like
agree.
consider. But it's like at the same time, I agree too, where it's like it's such a like it sucks to like not be able to live your life being yourself. So like finding a way, an environment, or finding you know, like what if it's moving out of the country, even I don't know, like
Yeah.
what is it going to take to like make you happy? And I think that that's like such a it's hard to like give advice if we don't know what exactly the situation is,
I agree.
you know.
Which, yeah, definitely
There's
take
nuance
things.
to a lot of it.
Hmm.
But-
Yeah, that's how I felt and started with like I wouldn't want to advise specific things.
Yeah.
Because even with like, I mean, all around the world, there's just all these different crises, but specifically for women, and I wouldn't know.
Hmm.
Right,
I-
right.
Even though I'm a queer person, I have the privilege of being male.
Yeah.
And so, like, even with what's going on, even though what's going on with, like, women in Iran
Right.
is
Mhm.
tragic and terrifying,
Yeah.
and they don't give a fuck. They're tired of it. They're sick of it, understandably, and they're still gonna, like, stand up and fight. And, like, that is a fight that I'll never know,
Yeah.
but I support, you know,
Yeah.
and they're fighting it right now. So, like, I'm not comparing that to what this person is going through, but that's why I would not want to advise anything extra. And just share.
Yeah.
Like, I can only share what I can, and take with that from what you could. But for the most
Mhm.
part, it's going to be you tailoring your own experience. And above all, if I were to advise anything, it's just like stay safe. Just stay
Right,
safe.
stay
Yeah.
safe. And let's say if I was in the situation,
Mhm.
like if I was in a country, I mean, I know it's easier said than done. And again, all of this is like coming from privilege. I feel like I would like figure out a way to be in a place where I could truly be myself. So if I don't feel like
Mhm.
if I'm living with my mom and if I'm living with my parents and I can't like be sexually like open and do like, you know, live my life and my truth, like I will find a way to live somewhere else and to do that. And to like,
Mhm.
if it's a country, like I would, you know, consider looking into like different places to live and different, or like different cities or different, whatever it is. Like I think that I would like, for me, I would try to move my environment and the people that I have around me to like to help me feel comfortable in my skin and my sexuality and everything like that, you know. So
Yeah.
like I don't, you know, I guess that's my best advice. But again, it's like it's such a tough one,
Yeah.
but being safe is number one,
Yes.
I guess.
I guess knowing also that, yeah, you're a lovely person who is accepted, even if your mother has judgments toward it. Like just knowing that in your
Right.
heart is also
Yeah.
something. There's a lot of people who grow up thinking there's something like bad or something wrong with me who grow up in the queer community when they're like expected to be
Mm-hmm.
straight, or there's made
Right.
assumptions that whatever.
Right.
So I think it's just there's also a piece where even if you can't come out safely, it's like also knowing that within is like a great, lovely
Yeah.
first step that you can have for yourself to know that you are loved.
Yes.
And we love you here.
And we love you here.
Yeah.
It's a safe space.
I think the
Mhm.
last thing just the thought of it, but like with coming out, it's still very much a personal thing. And I think for certain people here in America, like I have very different feelings when it comes to like coming out day and stuff. I know the intent is very good, but I actually don't like that day. I won't get too much into that, but like I just don't like that the fact that we have to announce it for
Yeah.
society.
Yeah.
Rather than just being able to exist. And so for you, if you're feeling conflicted, again, I don't know your age, but if you're feeling conflicted because you want to proclaim and express yourself, oh my gosh, I totally understand that. And I would want you to be able to do that. But again, like, think of where it's necessary. And if all you need to do is just confirm it for yourself right now, like, that's enough. You know, it doesn't, people don't need to see it on full display that you're a queer person.
Right.
Because not everybody has the right to access to you anyway, or like deserves that much knowledge about your private life. So it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, you know?
Right.
What matters is you feeling fulfilled for yourself and staying safe.
Yeah.
I love that. I love you guys. You guys are such
Mwah.
great people.
I love
Mwah. Okay, next question. This one like looks juicy.
That got deeper.
It did. It was like big.
Wait, this one's thick.
Oh, okay.
You wanna read it?
I'll read it.
Ask it.
Tickle.
Tickle. I love it that you see that to
So good.
yourself. Like
I do like that.
Here we go.
tickle. Ladle. The bail.
Okay. The title is X as a Roommate. And then there's
Oh.
two emojis.
Oh.
The first emoji is the one with the swirly eyes, like, ooh.
Oh.
And the second emoji is like with the melted face, like, ugh.
So she's okay. Let's get into it.
Conflicted.
Message starts with, in all caps, Stefanie fucking Maegan. Hey, girl. And then like the waving emoji.
Hi.
I love your podcast. Have been a big fan since 2018.
2018.
And she did this.
What? Shout out to you, girl.
Okay. I love all your guests, so it was hard to just pick one. Anyone can read this. Any advice? Please don't sugarcoat. Oh.
Ooh, we love.
We got.
Y'all should call me anytime after 5 p.m.
I'm dead.
Oh, wait,
We
what time
can't say it.
zone? Yeah. I have a lot to say. Most of my friends are long distance, SoCal and East Coast, and a bitch need to get some things off her chest. Okay.
Let's do it.
I currently live in a 3-bedroom house where I have 2 couples as housemates. I consider them friends. I got in my first serious relationship last November. When was this wrote in? Hold on. This is from September. Okay.
You know me.
September of
I'd
this
be
year.
late on
Yeah, yeah.
responding.
So, last November 2021.
Okay.
That was our first serious relationship.
Oh. It's a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep
Yeah.
going.
And my BF moved in with me pretty fast in February.
Okay.
3 months. Okay.
So there were 3 months dating.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quick.
That is fast. Now making us a total of 3 couples, 6 people.
A throuple.
Just some background on our living situation. Okay. I ignored some red-orange flags. Oh, red-orange.
I've never heard
Okay.
orange. I love it.
Yeah.
In the very beginning of this relationship, and I realized I have a quote-unquote let me fix this man syndrome. Oh, but that would make you Captain Fix a Hoe.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were together almost 9 months before we ended things officially this August. Okay. Though it's fucked up, I had mentioned breaking up 2 different times within the 9 months we were together. Felt like it was very hot and cold. I was always on the fence that I was settling, and I knew it wasn't fair to either of us that if I'm not in 1000%. Okay, kind of mature.
Yeah.
I realize I have a lot to work on, but he doesn't seem to have that type of self-awareness. I'm curious to know what their ages are. But.
Right.
He went around telling his friends and family that the reason we broke up was because I needed space to deal with my mental health. That's also
What?
not a bad thing.
Yeah.
So, which is one of the reasons I removed myself from the situation, but it had to do with a lot more than just that. For example, a lot with his low effort and bare minimum shit. Oh, I know that. I met him on Bumble, and it was an instant connection, physical, mental, emotional, and it felt spiritual. However, now I realize that those rose-colored glasses are a bitch. I've always believed people are temporary, and every relationship brings a life lesson. Okay. I learned so much about myself and about my standards in this relationship. I'm so very grateful for him because I know now what I want and do not want. Standards that I didn't even know I had until this relationship. Okay. I became sexually active at 18, and for the past 9 years, I've been random hookups or friends with benefits. Okay, wait, let's do some math.
So she's like
27?
20,
18,
yeah.
20,
I'm going to say definitely 20s.
27, yeah.
Age
I've
matters,
always
kind of.
been in my masculine energy. Okay. Shout out to childhood trauma. Okay. So for this to be my first official relationship, I thought it was definitely amazing. He was great with words of affirmation and acts of service. There were great moments, however. There were great moments. However, I realized I don't want to be in my masculine energy anymore. I want to flourish in my feminine energy. Okay. I want to be spoiled rotten, and I want more than just the bare minimum. I want flowers just because.
Aw.
In the relationship, I learned that my attachment style was more anxious, and he seemed a bit
Same girl.
avoidant, which
Probably a
didn't work
Virgo.
in our favor.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I can tell she's like, she reads up on like the relationship like analysis stuff.
Yeah. Like she's
Yeah.
knowing the attachment
knows the
style. She's
terms.
self-aware.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
self-aware, which is good. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm making this a mistake, but I'm analyzing everything.
She's
So,
like, what's my styles and stuff.
yeah, we love that.
Taking a break from storytelling to say that I came in wanting to vent and rant about the relationship, but now I see how truly grateful I am for all the lessons that happened in the
Aw.
last 9 months.
Yay.
Yes.
I love that.
Anyway, haha.
That's me.
I know.
I say
Anyways,
shit like
I
that.
like-
Anyway.
Laugh through the
Wait,
trauma.
that's so cute. Okay.
Laugh through the trauma.
When we broke up, I felt relieved and really confident. Like, damn, I'm really out here putting myself first. We love that.
Love it.
I had and still have some sad days, normal girl, but for the most part, it's been liberating in all caps. Yes.
Yay.
We ended things mid-August. It is now mid-September. Well, it's also now mid-October. oh, you did a me.
I did a
You
you.
want me to grab a napkin? Okay, pause.
I feel like I've never been around Steph where she hasn't spilled
I
something.
always spill. I'm just very clumsy. I think there's
I
like
love it.
coffee bean
It's
napkins
okay,
right
it's
there.
Exactly what I grabbed.
Yeah. Thankfully, there's only a little bit.
Yeah,
There's
it's
not much
a
in
little
here.
baby.
Thankfully. I was like, it's fine.
Little
It's
interlude.
fine.
Okay, so she was liberated.
I was-
Okay.
We
okay.
ended things mid-August. It is now mid-September,
Yeah.
mid-October.
No, oh.
He has yet to move out.
Oh.
That's why ex has a roommate.
Well, that's news.
Yes.
Okay.
He has news for me because I wasn't paying attention to the title.
Yeah, I was like literally ex has a roommate, y'all. She told us. Okay, continue.
All right. He has yet to move out, and we still share a bed. Ooh, he has nowhere else to stay.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Whenever I bring up the moving out process, he tells me not to nag him. He's a little sensitive. Okay. It helps that we are on opposite work schedules, but it's still pretty tough, as you can imagine.
Yeah, sleeping in the same bed as your ex.
I'm a crier, and I've been wanting to process the breakup, but I can't if he's around. Yeah, that's you need to process on your solo.
Right.
He wants to stay friends, but I know I can't nor want to. He just seems real comfortable with staying here,
Of course.
and I'm crawling out of my skin. We've been very platonic and just respectful to each other. We have done a good job of coexisting. Maybe that's why he doesn't feel the pressure to move out? Question mark. On Monday, I was really going through it, and I was even thinking of calling off the breakup. Ooh, I had a moment of weakness while he's away. I correlated that with the fact that he has been away for a week, and I'm finally starting to process it. I had talked to a close friend of mine, and just like that, I snapped out of it. I know the relationship is not what I want. Yes. I was minding my own business, having dinner at home, when I found something I didn't want to.
Oh.
He had previously planned a solo trip before the breakup. He is currently in another country visiting some friends. I'm at home
Mhm.
after work and airplaying one of your podcasts onto the TV in our
Aw.
room. I see on the search history how to talk to Norwegian girls
Oh.
because he's in Norway.
Okay.
He is signed in on the YouTube app on our TV back at home.
Oh.
I understand we're broken up and he probably didn't think I'd ever see it. I'm just a bit sad, but it was a wake-up call that I needed as a reminder that it's really over. Yes, girl. The
Yeah.
universe really said, no, bitch, you need to move on. Yes, girl. The universe said it, and I'm going to say it too. You need to move on,
Move
bitch.
on.
Mhm.
And it's just something I didn't want to think about or didn't know I had to think about just yet.
Mm.
So it caught me off guard, especially because we still live together. Yeah. He is coming back home Sundays. It is
Mhm.
Thursday today. And I really don't even know what to do or should I even address it. Like, why put energy into something that's one and done? I just don't think it's my place anymore.
Mhm.
Seriously though, just move out in all caps.
Mhm.
And then she puts like laughs while crying. A couple of days later, after I saw the search history, LOL, I had a moment of weakness and downloaded Tinder for less than a couple of hours. I don't think that's a
Mhm.
moment of weakness.
That's
a moment of
fine.
empowerment.
That's
it's
okay.
fine. Don't shame yourself for it.
Mhm.
When I realized I was acting out of hurt, or trying
Mm.
to get even, I deleted it. I realized it's a distraction, and I told myself I would put my
No.
energy inward. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. The
Mm.
whole healing process just seems delayed because he's still living here.
Mm.
I'm hoping he's gone by October,
Mm.
but everything is just in the air, and that makes me anxious not knowing. How do I go about this? You probably won't see this until after he's back, but just know it helped a bit to get all out some way, and I'll keep a lookout for your response. I
Aw.
appreciate all that you do.
Aw.
Your podcast is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What?
That's
What
nice.
happened?
Oh, that's it.
Um,
What?
No, I just have like things to say.
Oh, okay, okay,
Oh.
okay, okay.
So thank you for this story.
Aw.
Thank you for sharing. I
Yeah.
also can tell that it probably was therapeutic for just even writing this out, and I hope
Yeah.
it was.
Mhm.
Didn't
pretty
you live
sure-
with like an ex-boyfriend once?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So
So you have a lot to say.
I like initially I just thought of Summer Walker, her song
I'm done.
"That Bitch Away" for a reason though.
Oh yeah.
You need to get the fuck out, or he needs to get out.
Yeah, not
One of y'all
you.
needs JoJo. Get
She
out.
li- I'm,
Yeah. Get out
Oh my
right
god!
now.
Shout out to JoJo.
She follows
our
me.
follower.
I'm done.
You guys were the first people I called,
No, I know.
no,
you sent me a
FaceTime-
text.
and I
You
did him
called.
too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
did
I
send me
called.
that. Yeah, you're like,
It's
I
that
needed
important.
to say
Yes,
something.
it was you two who were like the first
Oh
on my
my
list to
gosh.
like get
Oh
a
my
hold of.
gosh.
I was like, no
So,
one
hey,
gets
girl.
me. Hey girl.
Hey, girl.
I don't even know if she listens to the show,
we're-
but she
I'm gonna
likes
make
it
a
on
TikTok.
TikTok.
I'm gonna tag
Yeah.
her.
We're gonna tag her. We'll make a TikTok.
Okay, so back to
Yeah.
the story. Yes, please vacate the space. I know you're probably on a lease, but if he's not on the lease, get his ass out. It's
Yeah.
it's been too nice. Like whatever his reasoning is, it's been enough time. I don't know. We know your age, kind of, but I'm assuming
guessing,
his
yeah.
age is closer. At whatever age he is, he's grown enough to figure his shit out. You're coddling him.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
because
it's like enabling him.
yeah, and that's what's keeping you from moving on, and you haven't even been able to grieve because, like you said, you weren't even able to cry it out. We all need that.
Right.
Mhm.
Like I am pro
You need
cry.
space from the person you're breaking up with. Like that's like
Yes.
the number
Yeah.
one rule is to create space and to like
Yes.
sleep in the same bed with them at night, especially when it's like they're living in a place where there's like two other couples. Like
The
there
same
isn't
bed.
I'm sure, I doubt there's like another room they could go in to like, have their like, let's
Oh.
say if it's like a couple that's like living in like a 4-bedroom house, like there's no other bedroom, like there's no, it seems like there's even like no space for themselves in
No
general.
space. Yeah.
So like that's hard.
We already know you haven't even been able to begin the process, any process, because the grieving needs to happen first. The fact that you even felt guilty going on Tinder, I would have said like, no, I would have jumped on Tinder the week after. No, I'm just kidding. Like whatever you need to do.
I would have been like, you need to leave now.
I'm pro just being single. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. Like I get that, but if the fact that it did trigger you seeing his search history, that means something. It's not that your feelings are valid, yes, but it's also an indication that you are.
Oh, it's real.
You have
it hasn't been
begun
feeling
the
real,
process.
right? Yeah.
So we need to get you there, and it starts with a separation. He needs to vacate the space, or you do whatever can happen sooner. I don't know when the lease is up. Please update us because I'm very curious.
Yes, yes. I just think, just like standing your ground and being like, look, like it's not your responsibility on like how he figures out where he lives. You know what I mean? Like you mutually decided this is not working and like you need to heal. Like then that means you're not responsible for him. Like he's responsible for himself. And like you've kind of let him stay long. I mean, obviously you've allowed him to stay longer than he's supposed to. Like, so he's kind of just going with like men are going to like take what they can get. Your face, you're like, what?
I know, I was laughing because we laughed.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like if you allow certain shit, then they're gonna like take it. But if you like, if you just like, okay, it's fine. Like they're gonna take their fucking time. Like, so it's just like, you have to like stand your ground and be like, look, like, this is my place. You need to figure it out. And obviously we don't want them on the street. That's why like I'm like an empathetic person, so I get that too. But it's like, honestly, they always figure it out.
If he a little bit of tough love. If he has enough time, energy, and money to go to Norway, he can move the fuck out.
I was just gonna say he has money to go on a trip, but like he can't find a place.
That's what I'm saying. That's true.
So
what the fuck?
It's tough and this can go for this person or anyone in general, when it comes to relationships or partners that know how to manipulate. Yes, you need to admit to yourself that you might be getting manipulated. He enjoys the fact that he has a certain level of access.
Yeah.
Right now, that's your apartment. The fact that you're saying your ex's roommate, I would not even say he's your full ex yet, because you haven't pushed him out.
Yeah.
And
he's still kind of getting a little bit of the benefits of like,
and he's aware of that, because what you just said, he's taking what he can get. And
if you don't create boundaries,
you're allowing it, you're enabling it. And the thing is, it's like, I don't want this to sound, I'm trying to sound the least judgmental, but the truth is the truth. You could have kicked his ass out.
You could have. But why didn't you?
Right. And it's just like,
was
you
there a
don't
little
have
hope
to be nice. A lot of people do what you do, and it's just like, I just want to be neutral. I don't want to whatever. And it's like, fuck that. We don't have enough time in this life.
We don't
have enough time in this life to be overly nice, especially when people are adults and capable of handling their own.
Right.
You know? So I hope the fact that we're reading this now in October, and I don't know when this is gonna be published, but at whatever point, if you do hear this, put yourself first. Make that bed at home your own. And
because he out here go to Norway talking to Norwegian women and trying to look it up on YouTube.
Exactly. On your account.
Kick him out. On your account.
Yes.
I'm done.
Cut him out and rebuild on your own and take all your passwords back and all that shit.
Yeah, change your passwords and shit. How about you, Nathaniel?
I don't know. I just feel like it's fine. People can just break up, and it's nice that you don't hate this person. You obviously like cared about this person at one time, but that makes it even harder when it's not like a tumultuous breakup, because you're like, well, I guess I'll give him some understanding as he finds a place.
You're so good with the vocab.
But
I love the word tumultuous.
Tumultuous. Yeah, that was the perfect way to
big word like every now and then.
Good.
Makes me sound smart.
You are smart.
Oh my
You're
God,
very
you're
smart.
So
You're very
Stop.
educated.
You guys, stop.
You did graduate from UCLA.
I did. I have a bachelor's in psychology, so I'm definitely
You
like
do, so like,
very like I should
got
be
someone
giving
who
this
studied.
advice.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. You don't have to listen to anything I say. But yeah, I think it's fine. But that you ended this and it's on good terms. That says a lot about your character. I would just say sometimes, yeah, if you're too nice in these situations, especially when living together, it's difficult for them to be motivated enough to find a place. I would say even if you're up for it, if you're fed up, like, you could, not necessary, but you could be like, oh, I found some apartments that like are
Right.
within your price range. You could be like, I did find these, so I know that they exist. Like, if that makes you feel good because you know that like there is a way for him out, but he's kind of maybe mooching on staying. I don't know. That's really not up to you,
Or
but there is a way to maybe
look for other
present it
places
to him.
yourself. Look for
But it
opportunities
sucks 'cause
yourself.
it was
I
her
know.
place.
I know. But
I mean, do you even like your roommates? Because then, yeah,
Right.
if you want to
We
move
do,
out, you
right.
could.
But also,
he's
it's like
a bedmate. That's what I think.
that's
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
he's more than a roommate. He's more than an ex right now. It's too much access. And I'm like,
Yeah.
the reason why I would feel so conflicted, like I would just not be able to let this happen, is because you're not in my opinion, you're not honoring yourself.
Yeah.
You're allowing yourself to give so much to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And what are they doing with it? Going on a fuck trip to Norway.
And Googling how to talk
Yeah.
to Norwegian women.
Well, that part doesn't actually like strike me as shocking because it's actually like fine.
Oh,
Right.
Because I mean, you are
You're
broken
single,
up,
right,
So
right.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly.
I even think you getting a Tinder, you definitely don't have to feel guilty about that
Yes.
because
That's
whatever.
true. You're
But
right.
that's
You're
what I
right.
think.
That's
He's
fair.
able to.
But it's just a
he's-
reminder.
Yeah.
He
It's
has his
like-
cake and eat it too. So like,
Totally.
if he's moving on, but still reaping benefits from you.
Yeah.
Even though y'all not even like fucking or sucking.
Like, is he even trying to look for a place? That's another thing too.
That's the
Like,
thing, yeah.
it's like it'd be one thing if like he actually was actively like trying.
But I think she
And,
she
like, it
shouldn't
doesn't
even
seem
think
like-
that far
right.
because that's his responsibility.
Totally.
So you just need to give him a deadline. Be like, yo,
Deadlines are great.
I don't know what you
That's
got
good.
going on, but you got to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
And like, or you could say however nicely you want to, but like that is you need to hold your boundary and honor yourself because, like I
Yeah.
said, we don't have enough time in this life.
Stop trying to
To
fix
be
him and just go
giving-
fix yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
good.
Or
'cause
not
she
even
did
like
mention that.
fix him, but like
Yeah.
stop trying to like allow him to like
Yeah.
take up so much space in your life.
Yes.
He needs to go.
You need to go
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure he's got a Norwegian girl he could go crash with.
because
Like,
you
the
could do
fuck?
so much better on your
or
own.
something.
Yes.
And I need her to cry
And you
it
deserve
out.
that
I need her to, like,
peace.
yes.
Yeah. Crying
Yeah.
is great. I
Like
love
putting
it.
salt on the cuts.
Well done.
Play some Demi, play some Renaissance,
We
you'll be
love
good.
it.
Yeah, fix the heart. Go fix the heart.
Go fix the heart.
No, go fix your heart.
Go fix your heart. Yes.
I hope she knows what song this is.
I know. Demi Lovato, fix the heart.
Yes.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Anyways, it's already like an hour. We could do another one.
Another
Or
episode?
like another episode. So
You think that was a whole episode?
yeah, it's already an hour.
I hope you
in.
cut out
I mean,
so
the
much. I
first
sound
half
so
was, like,
stupid.
us
No,
catching
you
up.
sound Nathaniel. Let's have
Okay.
a therapy session
Oh my
with you
god.
right now.
Okay.
Can I just say, like, I think you are so fucking smart.
Yes.
You are so handsome.
Yes.
And I feel like sometimes you don't think this about yourself.
Oh my god, I hate you. I'm gonna cry. I'm just kidding. No, it's just like I think my impulse in my brain is that I bother everyone. So like sometimes I'm just like I would rather just like
If anything,
listen.
I want you to bother me. Like
I
I
love
want
that.
I want you to bother me more.
Oh,
Like I like if
delicious.
anything,
I
like
love
I'm
it.
always like so thrilled that when you give like just you even coming, I'm like
I love you.
I won. I'm so
I
flattered.
get what you're saying because like I,
I
think
don't know
people,
why I think that. I mean, I have.
I felt that before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We've
But
all
the
kind of
thing
been there
is,
at some-
I'm not trying to invalidate the feeling
No.
or say it's not real, but it's also just habitual.
Yeah.
It's
So you just have to form a different habit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of like people enjoy me.
I know.
I am a sight to see.
I love that.
I am, whatever, repurpose that because it's just we are our habits. So.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
false. I hear it and I'm like,
It
that's
is
not
false. It is
true.
false. I
But
don't
like,
It's
there's
anxiety.
There's a part of me
It's-
that's like, there is like this like
Yeah.
tentativeness to like.
Because you're also assuming what other people think.
Perception is not
It's very
accurate.
presumptuous
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you're probably
And
one of
it's
the
weird because it's like you guys. That's just funny here. You guys invited me on the show, and I'm like, yeah, you don't even really want me here.
I'm like, are you
That's,
kidding
like,
me?
so funny
Like,
because
this
it's
is
like
such-
blatant invite.
It's obviously so false. It's
I
just,
think once
it's
I
just a
told you that
mind
someone
fuck.
requested to have you,
And
you're
I
like,
thought
okay,
you
fine.
lied.
No.
Well, that's funny because
I have to look it up. I have to.
Oh, you're funny. But anyway, I don't even know if this will. Hopefully, this will get taken out. But I mean,
No.
well, I just think mental health is very important, and you shouldn't always believe the little lies in your head if anyone's relating to my little lies, because they're
Yes.
little lies.
Exactly.
It's anxiety.
The
lying
lies in
to
your
you.
head are
Anxiety.
very tumultuous.
And they're
I
loud.
love tumultuation.
I don't even know what
They are
tumultuous.
like- Tumultuous. I'm just kidding. That's not a
Yes.
word.
What is tumultuous?
all the little tumultui.
I hate it. All right. Any
Okay.
last words? Plug yourselves.
Oh, I'm not a good plug. I don't know. I'm dead. I'm dead at this. You two are dirty.
Okay, we're gonna
I'm
ask.
dead.
We're gonna ask.
I'm dead. I'm not. I don't think I care
Let's ask
about
your
the
man if he's a
plugs.
good plug.
I cannot.
You have a lot to
said-
plug.
I have a photography account.
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
could follow
say,
it.
Oh, there
yeah.
we go.
Okay, yeah. It's
Because like you're a wedding photographer.
Yeah, I
So you guys
love-
are getting married.
Oh.
Love is working.
We
When you
love
decide
it.
to like make that commitment, he could take your
Ask
photos.
him for a picture.
A picture.
Oh,
Oh my god, we got HK brains in our baby talk now. A picture.
over here.
Over
Over there.
You have no idea. My boyfriend talks like that to me all the time.
Mine
He's
too
like,
now.
"Oh, yeah, really? Yours
Because of
too?
you. Because of you.
Because
Yeah.
of you.
It is. It's,
It's
because of
really
you.
because of me.
It is.
Like I've gotten so many people to like talk like this, and
Yeah.
I just like forget. And you're over there.
funny.
It's Ushka Bell.
Oh, she cook a bale. He's a little schmo bale.
Yeah.
No one understands but us. Okay, we'll plug it.
Okay.
I'm dead.
HK Brains. That's it.
I'm so dead. Hello. It's
been
good.
a while.
That's
Are you
good.
want to
Been a
tell them the
minute.
news?
What's the news?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, think about it. This will probably be out in a few weeks.
Okay.
So like
Well,
maybe.
are we doing another one?
Yeah, we're doing another one. So the
Okay,
next
I'm gonna
one,
save it for
because
the
it'll be
next one.
like even a month
I'm
later.
gonna make the next one all about me.
I love it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
You know, they want more of you. The whole erotic story time.
It's coming. It's coming.
We were
it's
at
coming,
the
it's
show.
coming.
Okay, story time. We were at the show, and one of the trivia questions is like, "Can you name 3 BGT Broco Therapy titles?" And one person was like, "Gay Stories by HK. HK's Gay Stories," and I was like,
No, literally,
What?
someone said HK's gay stories, and I was like, that
Wasn't
was the subject. It was not the working title. That was not the working title.
So they, in conclusion, they love your gay stories.
Okay.
So
So you can
they
find
love
more
your
HK.
gay life,
Yeah, you can find more HK stories.
gay life, and gay life.
At hkbrains.com. All that shit is there. Just
.com.
kidding,
I'm
just
so
kidding.
dead. I
Just
can't.
kidding, just kidding.
I cannot.
Is there hkbrains.com? You should claim that now.
I should have.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
here.
You can, if you would love to have your photo taken, it's at Nate Lusk Photography. Whoa.
It's down below the link.
So
guys.
You can
official.
find me there.
Okay, and then follow me, Stefanie Maegan, or go to brocotherapy.com. All that shit is
I'm
there.
dead.
Okay, bye.
Sweating.
Broke girl therapy.